Hi everybody, Silly Chicken here, and welcome back to another episode of Minecraft Survival Guide. Oh, it's a rainy day, and I just climbed out of the nest this morning, and I thought to myself, I yearn for the mines. Okay, maybe not, but it's raining out, so let's go do something underground. So I was doing some mining and I came across a mine shaft and I thought, I need string, so let's do a video on it. And there are a lot of really interesting things about mine shafts that we're going to learn all about them. They're great for a great way to get resources, and especially diamonds. I find a lot of diamonds in mine shafts. I find that near villages, if you go into the deep caves and caverns, you can often find mine shafts. Now, mine shafts are a great resource because it's a 3x3 tunnel. You find a lot of exposed resources, and it's a great way to get iron, diamond, gold, redstone, whatever, lapis, whatever you happen to be looking for. Plus, it has treasure chests, and it also has a lot of string spider spawners. It is the only place where you can find cave spider spawners. So here it is. Here's what a mine shaft looks like. Now, it's a 3x3 tunnel, and they always have oak in them except for in the Badlands. In the Badlands, they will have dark oak. Now, when you're going in, normally when you're in a cave, you can put your light source to one side of the wall or the other to keep track in coming back, but it's a little bit harder in these mine shafts because they intersect. There's so many intersections and so many twists and turns. So I use a little bit of a different method, and I'll show you what I do. One of the things that I want to show you is to get spider webs. There are several ways to get the webs. One is if you just want string, you can use your sword, but it is kind of hard on your sword. We're going to make a pair of shears. Now, if you like to use cobwebs in decorating, or maybe you fight and you want to use it in your fighting, you're going to want to bring with you a pair of shears. You can enchant your shears with unbreaking and mending if you want to. Like say you have an XP farm and you can keep fixing them up. So what we hear right now is a lot of mobs, and you're going to find, because they're dark, you're going to encounter quite a few mobs in these. So there are several ways. Let's say you didn't have really good gear and you didn't want to deal with all of them at once. Bring some kind of block with you, and you can block off. Let's say there was a bunch of mobs this way and I don't want to mess with them. I can block it off. Now there are spiders, so you do want to block off the spiders. Now I don't have to deal with what's in that tunnel. And if you you can mine several different types of materials. But I always light up every place I go so that I know that I've been there. I'm like, okay, I've been there. It's lit up. And so I'm going to go ahead and grab, I didn't bring enough stone. I'm going to go ahead and grab a little bit of material here. Now, here's some more string. I am after string, so I'm going to go ahead and grab that. Now, here we have a chest in a cart. And you're going to see all kinds of rails, which we will be coming and getting this for our mine probably. It just saves on materials. And I'm going to go ahead and block this up so it's not washing anybody away. And it's keeping a zombie down there. That's all right. He can come up and play with us, right? Ah, I set you on fire. Take that. Oh, there's another one. There might be a spawner here. I just set myself on fire. Now who's laughing? I am not laughing now, am I? Boy, I sure hear a lot of them. I bet there's a spawner. You hear them? Gotta be a spawner nearby. We could check it out. It might be down here. Yeah, there's a dungeon right here. So we're gonna block that up. Oh dear. I don't really want to play with them, so I'll just leave them down there. And there's a spawner in there. Now, that's one thing you'll find pretty often in these dungeons, like these dungeons and these mine shafts. You'll find them pretty often. And so what we're going to do now is we're going to just make a 1-block hole here, and we'll just kill these guys. I keep setting myself on fire. That's why we don't usually have flame swords. And if you put a torch on it, they can't spawn. So this is a dungeon, and your dungeons will always have loot in them, which is really fun. I mean, they're worth finding. And you can also make an XP farm with them if you want to. Okay, let's see what we get. I'm hoping for a music disc myself. Oh, we got saddles. We can ride horses. We've got some string. Don't really care for that right now. We can come back and get any of this. I might grab the saddle. Got some bones. Oh, that's a lot of that's good loot, isn't it? We do have music discs. I love music discs. We have an enchantment book as well. But I'm on a string run. We'll come back and get all that, or if my inventory is not too full, I'll grab it on my way out. This is a great find. We could even turn this into a small XP farm if we want, but they are slow though. They're pretty slow. Right at the very front. Oh, we didn't even look and see what was in this chest. So this is a minecart with a chest in it. And, oh, we've got a name tag, and they usually have pretty good loot. So definitely worth checking out. I'm not real fond of beetroot. We'll just leave that there. Okay, so now let's say that I get turned around. I don't want to come back down this way because I've seen it as a dead end. So what I usually do is I will just block it off. And this lets me know not to go back down that way again. You know, although I will know because it's by my stairs that that's where that dungeon is. And so now I can go on and I won't turn and come back down this way. I can see that there is a spider spawner. I turned my gamma ray down so you would see what it was like to enter one of these. Let's save this one as a cobweb for decoration. And see, we have a cobweb now. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and plop that down there. And you're going to, encounter a lot of different things in these. I see a regular spider. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, that is some diamond there. That might be worth looking at, huh? And there's some iron there. So I'm just going to light this up a little bit. And the biggest thing to watch out for is creepers falling on you. Now here, this tunnel drops down. And the thing about a mineshaft is the tunnels intersect, they go over each other, and you can feel like, I don't know how many times I'll think, well, okay, I saw everything, but I didn't. It just goes on and on and on. They can have a lot of loot in them. And the nice thing about it is you don't have to do all the mining because the pathways are already there. All you have to do is go through the shafts themselves, and all the tunneling is done. You're just looking for treasure. You do have to fight a few critters. I could use actually some more lapis. Let's grab that. I absolutely suggest if you see one in the Badlands, they're highly exposed, so that makes it easier to get your loot and to find them. I'm doing string because I need it for my bamboo that I'm going to be doing. The nice thing about lighting it up is that you don't have mobs spawning in behind you. So now here we have an offshoot, and let's say this one probably, they'll wrap back around. So what you want to do is you can also leave markers for yourself. Like this is my main tunnel out, pink. So then you're in your main tunnel out. Because it's so easy to get turned around in these. Now, if this one's not lit up, I'll know I didn't go down that way. And I'll come back and say, okay, that was my main tunnel and it's lit up, and then go that way. And then when I come back, I'll say, oh, this is in the main tunnel and that's the offshoot. So here I'm going to light it up, and I'm going to be careful. You see these 4 intersecting blocks? Creepers can hide behind those and blow up on you. So you can look in there, but you can be kind of quick about it so that you don't get blown up. Creepers are the worst and stuff for hiding in some of these places. Now here we have another stair down, but it doesn't go anywhere. I'm going to light it up though, so we just don't get some things spawning in behind us. Okay, now we've searched all of this. So what I'll do is I will come up here. I need a few more blocks. I'm going to grab myself some more blocks here. Oh, look, some more iron. Nice. And what I'm going to do is, I know there's nothing now in this area here down this side. I'm going to come clear up here where I've researched it, and I'm just going to block it off. Now when I come back, I won't even be able to get lost there. I can just keep going, but I do need to make some more torches. So we're going to do that really quick. We got a lot of torches. And when you come up to these 4 ways, like I said, be careful because there can be creepers or anything. Keep your ears open for hissing noises. Okay, there's the spider spawner back in there. And unless I need all that string or need to use the spider spawner, I usually don't mess with it. I find enough of the string in the cave itself. But if you're fighting and you need the cobwebs, that's a great place to come get them. Mine shafts are also a great place to find gold. Okay, now here we have an intersecting 4-way. We have diamond there, and we have one going here and here. I'm going to let myself know that I've been down that way. And I'm haven't gone this way yet, so we're going to look over here. Diamonds, nice. But as you can see, it drops down beneath. And you can find the strangest of, like, rails in the air and things like that. So I'm just going to make it safe to walk over. And I'll investigate that one another time down there. I'm doing this level right now. Something may walk in from me from there, but that's okay. Okay, I'm going to leave that dark because I haven't been down there yet. And I'm just going to keep collecting my string and lighting it up as I go. Okay, now you see we literally have one way, and this way. Very confusing. I'm going to go to the right first. First I'm going to go ahead and grab some iron. But I'm going to leave that dark because I didn't go down there. And I may not be able to investigate this whole thing all at once. They're huge, you guys. They're huge. I usually have to come back several times. Now I've got stairs down there. I'm going to leave that. I'm just going to keep going this way. Okay, there's nothing there. I hear a bunch of spiders. They're probably beneath me, I'm guessing, or to the right of me here. Nothing else there. Oh dear. I see a cart of treasure. I think what I'll do is I'm going to come down and look, there's diamonds. This is how you can get lost so easy. Because once you start placing all your side torches, you're going to be like, where did I go? So you can again place to find your way back where you went. Where did I turn off? You could bring a pink block, something you can find. I'm going to get this if I can. I don't know. I can't resist the diamonds. They're too sparkly. Is this a dead end? Let's see if this is a dead end. Okay, this is a dead end, so that's okay. So we can block that one off. We're not going to use pink. I'm going to use a different color. Okay, this one we've done. I haven't done that one yet. And that's how I do it. If you want to just comb through it slowly, but like see up here, you could have a creeper literally just fall on you and you wouldn't even see it. And I have died that way, having them just fall and explode on you as they come down. Now here, I probably won't come back to get this, so anything in here I want, I'm just going to take. Just go ahead and do that. I can leave the chest, it's fine. But if you want to know that you got them all, what you can do is just break the chest. That way you don't see them again and think, oh, I didn't get that. So good for resources. If you find a mine shaft, you're gonna get a lot of resources that would have taken you a lot longer if you had to mine it. I don't think I'll go down there. So we got this side pretty good. I'm gonna just call this one done. Now let's go see what's down this way. Okay, I can see that it goes two different ways. I'm gonna go this way first. All right. That one's done. Let's go this way. Oh, I see somebody here. Are you the one I've been hearing? Flame is actually not that good for my sword because my timing of my hits, I set myself on fire all the time. Okay, this goes off in that direction. I think let's clear this. Let's go ahead and clear this one. Go ahead and get the gold. In the Badlands, you'll find them exposed really, like, for some reason they do it in the Badlands where a lot of the carts and everything are just sitting out in the desert. It's so weird. I don't understand why they do that. Maybe it's because there aren't any villages. I don't know. Well, here comes the cave spider. Well, I got him without him getting me, but that's not normal. I think there's a spawner back there, so I'm actually just gonna block that. We're gonna go this way. He's stuck in a web and I got him. Okay. That one's empty. And this one leads out into a bigger room. So, see what I mean about getting turned around? It's so easy to get turned around. I often find myself just having to tunnel back up to the surface because I can't find my way out. Oh, there's a spawner. I really don't want to mess with the spawner. I don't need that much string. But if I did, I would come and just light it up and just take the string. It's not a big deal. I can't call this one done, which means I can go back and just not close it off to let myself know that I didn't investigate everything that was in that direction. I'm curious what's back here. Straight drop to lava, it looks like. I think that's pretty much it for here. There's a spider spawner there. That one's done. Grab this string. How much do we have? 40. I would like at least a stack. There can be up to, I've seen at least 3 spawners in, you know, up to 3 spawners. I haven't seen any more than 3 spawners in one of these areas, so, in a mine, but I mean, it wouldn't surprise me, but do I want to go through here? Oh, that's someplace I've already been. So, okay, let me go back here and see if I missed one. No, I came through here. That's blocked off. Okay, and that's blocked off. Now here's my pink. So, okay, see, I found my way back to the main tunnel. Well, we did really good. I got lots of iron that I could smelt. I put that in the blast furnace. And I put my lapis down below. We even got some golden apples out of that one, which is great. And actually, I need a lot of gold because I will be trying to zombify our villagers and setting all that up very soon. But I wanted to finish up on talking about the mine shafts. Definitely something I think everybody needs to, if you see one, I would definitely recommend going into one because it's just easy loot and you won't, I don't think you'll regret it unless you're not geared up very well. So the thing I really like about mineshafts is it kind of gives me a controlled environment even to fight mobs with because I can block them off. I can choose the pathway I want to go down, and by selectively closing off certain pathways, I know where I've been. And by using the torch method, lighting up every place that I've been, as long as I close off the tunnels that I didn't use, it makes it a lot harder to get lost, and then mark your main tunnel that you're going to return to with a different kind of block, like I did with a pink. Some other that like this is my tunnel block, and it'll make it easier. Mine shafts can be huge. I mean, you can think you've seen everything. I've seen them on 4 different levels. I've seen them just go and go. Like you think you've seen it all, and then you find a whole nother section. I was just reading that one mine shaft tunnel found by someone was over 1,500 blocks long. That's how big they can be. So if you found this video helpful, please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.